Hello to the beautiful Capricorn. This is Brandon with Wow, here to bring you your weekly energetic reading for August 7th through the 14th. Hopefully you're having a fantastic week so far. Hopefully the weekend vibes worked out for you and you had the best weekend that you can possibly have. We're going to go ahead and get into it. To everybody watching, thank you for your likes, shares, or subscribes. I appreciate it all. You guys are the best. I'm going to continue to rock this mic as long as you want to continue to hear it. But let's see if we can't get you a bit of good advice from the Cosmic and myself to help you get through these next 7 days in your best way. How did that happen? I don't know how that just happened, but we're going to continue to rock with it. Woo! Look at that. Flipping and flopping. Flipping and flipping and flopping. Yes, I just kind of got lost in saying that word over and over again, but I'm having fun, so I hope you don't judge me. But the first card to flip out for you guys, flipping and flopping, was the love card. This is a wonderful way to start the week. This is you guys right now, my beautiful Capricorns. Your heart chakra is wide open. The anahata is heating. It's just illuminating the darkness around it, and that's a beautiful way to live. That's a wonderful way to come into these next 7 days, is to have your heart chakra, the anahata, all the way open, so that you're not only doing this for others, but you're being given it right back. And I know you guys feel it. I know you guys are experiencing it, and I'm so happy for you that this is the way that we're starting out the week. But yes, let's continue to exist in this way. Let's continue to keep puppy face on, because everybody loves puppies. Everybody loves to see them. Everybody loves to be around them. And that's you right now, Capricorn. People want you around because of the feeling, the extension of gratitude that you show for them being in your lives. And that's a powerful thing. That's what people need more of. That's what people themselves need to express more, so they can learn from your example, Capricorn. They can learn to love a bit harder because they see how you handle yourself and how you carry yourself and what you put out there into the universe. It's a beautiful thing. So let's continue to exist in this connection to that universal consciousness, because that's what love is. Also, for the beautiful Capricorn, we're going to make sure that we're keeping our mind sharp. We're going to make sure that our third eye, which is our direct conversation with our crown, is continuing to speak. Is continuing to speak directly to that universal grace, because that is going to influence your life. It is your dialogue with the absolute. It's your dialogue with that can't be seen, touched, but can be heard. So let's make sure that we're continuing that conversation, because it is a gift. It is what is providing your soul the nourishment that it needs for your tree of life to sprout and to bring about harvest and abundance into your life. So let's make sure that we're not blocking ourselves off from our universal wisdom, from that cosmic guidance that is so prevalent in your life right now and is asking you to continue to hold dialogue with it. Also, for my beautiful Capricorn, we're going to make sure that we're keeping our solar plexus energy, the Manipura energy, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right because I'm an American, but let's make sure that we're continuing to allow the solar plexus to speak directly to the mind, because your gut instincts will influence your insight and allow your intuition to guide you towards your divine path, your spiritual journey, the pure awareness, your divine path. Like, I can't really think about any other way to say it. Your gut instincts will take you away from those that are stranger danger, but bring you closer to those that are just love machines, love magnets. Let's make sure that we're bringing those around us that provide us with that same nourishment that we're putting out. That way we're not being left in the desert to fend for ourselves. Okay? Also, my beautiful Capricorn, let's make sure that we're keeping family close. Let's make sure that we're extending our family in the ways that we can, because if you're coming out with heart chakra energy and with the ajna energy, the third eye, then that means that you are a beacon for your soul tribe. You're the lighthouse on the dark shore that's guiding them in safely, so that they don't crash into the rocks, the dangerous rocks that might be hiding beneath the waves. We want to make sure that we're continuing to exist in that love energy that you started out, that you're starting this week with, so that we're making sure that our soul tribe is good and strong. We're keeping that foundation, not just one brick, but entire platform that the temple can rise and stand on firmly. Okay? And also, let's make sure that we're communicating openly, honestly, with that wonderful clarity that Capricorns are known for. Once you guys get to talking, like your mind doesn't, it clears the fog itself. It doesn't confuse itself. It doesn't stumble over its words. It finds exactly what it wants to say, and it says it. And that's a beautiful Capricornian trait. And that's what's going to be one of your best attributes coming into these next 7 days. Maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had with a family member or with somebody in your soul tribe. Or maybe it's just a relationship, or somebody that you barely know. Maybe it's somebody from work, but maybe they can be a part of your spiritual tribe. Maybe they can extend your connectedness to your universe. Let's make sure that we're communicating in ways that allow this. Let's make sure that we're communicating with that beautiful voice that Capricorns have, so that we don't speak confusion into the world where we're trying to bring clarity. And also, for my beautiful Capricorn, let's make sure that we're being compassionate. You guys got a lot of heart chakra energy out on the board, and that's wonderful. The Anahata is a connection to that universal consciousness. It lets you know that not only are you able to love, but that you deserve to be loved as well. But what compassion speaks about is allowing a flower to bloom. And the only way it's going to bloom is if you give it some water. And the flower can't give itself water. It has to be given it, either by rain or by somebody taking one of those little pouring buckets and giving it some nourishment, giving it something that allows it to continue to thrive. And compassion is that water for our spiritual lives. So allow yourself to be that beautiful beacon that you are right now, Capricorn. Don't shut anybody out just because they might be they might challenge you. They might make you say, that gets on my nerves that they think like that. But maybe you can help them come around to a new kind of thinking with the clarity that the Capricorns are known to bring. Let's make sure that we're allowing people their faults so that we can assist them with evolving them or getting rid of them completely. The only way that can happen is if you gift them, you allow them compassion. You say, I know what you're going through, and I understand, and I don't want you to walk alone. If you can, why don't you walk with me and see what I have to say about it? And share your experience. Share what you've been through, because that might be very powerful for somebody in their lives to help build them up and to help them ascend. Don't close anybody out just because they get on your nerves, just because you know they ain't got nothing that you want to hear to say. No, sometimes it takes a little tug, a little push, a little pull to get something where it needs to go. And that happens with a lot of compassion. All right, my babes? And we're going to pull one more from the bottom of the deck for the beautiful Capricorn. We're going to make sure that we're keeping our sacral energy right in alignment with the rest of us. Make sure that your desires are healthy, because the sacral is the word for it is Svadhisthana, which means sweetness. And that's where our ability to emote comes from. That's where our ability to love with compassion comes from. People can love, but love can come in all forms, all kinds of forms. Like, you can have somebody who could really love somebody, but gives them that tough love. That love that just doesn't really show much of anything besides maybe a little bit of satisfaction every now and then. But that's not very healthy for those that they're trying to gift it to. It doesn't let them know that it's okay for them to have faults. it doesn't provide them with healing. But your sacral energy does. That's what provides you yourself with that same healing. So continue to nurse your desires and make sure that they're providing nourishment to your soul, not just in a way that's only temporary beneficial, like the short game, high price for a cheap thrill kind of way, but in a way that says, wow, this not only provides myself with that feeling of accomplishment, but maybe bring somebody else along with you. The sacral is all about creation. It's all about healing. It's all about making your desires and your emotions something that creates the sweetness that your life experiences. And if you have corruptive desires coming into your sacral, then your sweetness will be corrupted. Your ability to create in this world will be corrupted, and you'll want the wrong things, and you'll feel it. You'll feel yourself out of alignment, because the Capricorns are very sharp with that third eye when they want to be. You'll feel yourself coming out of alignment. But let's make sure that we're doing the work and make sure that we're bringing those pleasures into our lives that extend out further than just ourselves. Well, that's all I have for you for right now, my gorgeous Capricorn. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the week. I'll be talking to you guys again soon with your weekend vibes reading. Thank you for showing up again. Thank you for even giving me your attention if this is the first time vid. And thank you for giving me your attention if you're returning. I love you guys for doing that. You guys really do keep me going, and I appreciate the energy that you give me. I'll be talking to you soon. Continue to take care of yourselves. In the meantime, peace. Namaste.